Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I was wondering if you were going to chime in.
Good morning, Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie is our cat, and it's locked in a closet, so you might hear a little whining here and there, but we'll try to edit that out. But we'd like to thank you all for joining us again. My name's Johnny. I am the owner-operator of the Wells Inspection Group, and we're here with Danielle Barber.
Howdy.
And
Eric Trotter from Select Construction.
All right, we're going to be talking, I say we, probably going to be Eric and Danielle, this conversation. They will be doing a lot of talking about insurance and roof, basically different types of claims and things that they do in the real estate industry to help protect their clients.
Absolutely. Super important. That roof is the most important protective device sitting on the top of your house. So if you compromise the integrity of that, it's not good for the rest of your home. And then you should always call an expert.
Yep, we always say that the biggest investment is your home. It's the biggest investment you're going to probably make in your whole life. So
it follows you from day one.
Yes.
So yeah, it's definitely it's permanent. I just heard the cat. Sorry, got distracted. But yeah, like Eric said, it's the largest investment that people are going to make.
Yeah.
Which is why it's good to have an inspection done on it, right?
Get the inspections done. Get your insurance ran by Danielle. Yeah. Get your roof and construction needs from Eric.
Yeah.
He does great work on banners too. You'll see what we're talking about later.
One thing that I really appreciate about y'all's company is if the roof doesn't need a full replacement, there's just a small repair that needs to happen, y'all will take care of that. And he's going to talk a little bit about that during the episode. But not all roofing companies will do that. So
They're not all created equal.
It's very true. So we're in it for the longevity, not the quick buck. So we have repeat customers. We have a huge referral base, and that speaks volumes to what we do and how we do it.
Excellent.
I love it.
I can't wait. I'm ready to go ahead and get this rolling.
Jump on in.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be back, and we hope you tune in. Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us once again for the Well House. So we are here with Eric. He is with Select Roofing and Construction. How are you doing this morning?
That was pretty good so far. It's been eventful.
Yes, it's been very eventful. Just a quick note, don't allow me to put up your banners. And no, just
But
don't.
if you do, make sure you have a construction guy on hand.
Yes.
Yeah, full GC.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It took all of us a good 15-20 minutes at least.
We're starting an hour and a half late, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it was kind of a brutal morning, but we're back on track now.
It's fine, everything's fine.
But anyway, we are here. This is episode, we'll say 2.5, because episode 2 didn't record our voices, so we're going to have to reshoot that one.
Lucky y'all.
Yeah. My apologies again. But Eric, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Just what I do, or just the company?
Company.
Company.
If we don't really want to hear what you do specifically, because
Every morning I
we want to know. We actually want to know some substance. So tell us about what your company does.
Okay, so Select Roofing and General Contracting has been established since 2013. We have a few core values, and the whole company kind of just rallies around that. So integrity, helping people, positivity, those things right there just make our job a lot easier if everybody focuses on that. So roofing and general construction is what we do, but helping others is why we
And
do
they've
it.
just added banner repair.
And standard repair.
Yes,
And I
just
can
added
say
that.
y'all don't just talk the talk, y'all walk the walk, because I've seen y'all out actually doing a lot of community giving and contributing, not just money or roofs, but actual manual labor to help kind of bring some houses where the homeowner can't necessarily afford to bring their house back to a livable standard. In some cases, but I've actually seen y'all out there.
Yeah, so we donate with Servolution. I'm sure y'all know what Servolution is.
Yes, with Jason.
Part of it.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a big part of what we do. But everybody in general, you know, if a homeowner calls us out and it's a small repair, it's nothing to really, like, we're not going to make money off of it. If we tried to make money off of it, it wouldn't make sense. So usually we just take it on, do it, move on from there. They'll call us when they need a real roof. You know?
That's great.
And it's good to do, but yeah, it's a good marketing technique. You know, also, a lot of things that y'all do. I don't know if I know a lot of y'all have probably seen my posts about roofers. I'm not going to beat him up. Too bad, but not every roofer is the same.
Created equal.
They are not created equal. I have gone into homes to do inspections, and I have found some of the craziest stuff from, it's a brand new roof. Well, the person who put it on did not do a very good job. It doesn't matter how old that shingle is. If it's installed wrong, it's not going to work for you. One of the biggest things that we find in the home inspection industry is when a roof is taken off and a new roof is put on, a lot of times we find the mechanical air vents from the bathrooms just laying in the attic or being ran to a soffit, and a soffit is designed to expel air, so it kind of defeats the purpose by putting it there.
Or in the case of my house, my dryer vent was capped.
Your dryer vent was capped?
Yeah. I lived in the house 5 years, and I was trying to clean it out because I was like, why is there water inside my dryer? This is so weird. So I'm pulling everything apart, trying to figure out what the issue is. My last roofer in 2011 had capped our dryer.
Was it Select?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not. No, they were established in 2013, sir.
Oh, did you say
You
that?
see how confident? Yeah.
Shit, sorry.
How confident I said, but it wasn't. It was not Select.
Okay, well,
Well, even
my
that,
apologies.
We've seen several of the, that'll say the most expensive job you do.
Yeah.
Is the one you have to do twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
get people that call us, realtors call us for inspections, and we'll go out, we'll do the inspection, and they say, oh, it was just replaced last year. And you got the cheapest guy to do it.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, I mean, I've even called y'all out on a few jobs. There's, been a few times that myself or Chris, my other inspector, were not able to reach a particular height. There's certain conditions that exist that we're not going to get on a roof, whether, for safety reasons. But I think you came out on one of the jobs out in Cedar Hill. I believe it was you. It might not have been you. It might have been somebody else. Yes, yeah, for the tile roof, because we're not going to get on a tile roof.
Yeah, we're not either.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not supposed to walk on them.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
a very specific way to walk on them. So.
Yeah, if they break, you're replacing a whole roof. So yeah, that's Eric's been very helpful, as well as Luke. He works for Select, and they've been very helpful as far as coming out and helping us on a couple occasions.
Johnny on the spot. Like,
Absolutely.
If you call us,
Yeah.
we usually, within 24 hours, we're probably there.
Yeah, I've had a lot of clients give me really positive feedback about y'all, so I appreciate it.
Awesome.
All right, we are back once again after technical.
Number 784.
Yeah. Okay. But that's probably close enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are back with Eric from Select Roofing and Construction. I can't remember where we left off, but I did want to jump over into you're making unnecessary noises.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's supposed to have all that adjusted before 734.
Yes.
84.
84. But I did want to jump over just real quick to how roofing ties into insurance. Because I know Danielle has asked probably y'all as well as me, hey, can you run over there and check out this house? I need to know what you think about the age of the roof. So yeah, I know y'all will do also insurance claims for your clients, right?
Yeah, insurance claims kind of help you walk through start to finish if you have a claim. We always tell everybody that we speak to, come in contact with, anything like that, get it inspected every year.
Absolutely.
You don't know what you're missing until it's a big problem.
And there's actually a couple of carriers that won a lawsuit, class action. They only have a 6-month window from the point in which you put in the claim till it's closed. So if you're not getting your roof inspected twice a year, you might miss your window.
Twice a year. With some carriers,
depending
I
on
guess.
who your carrier is, so find out what your underwriting and the policy says.
Well, that too, and we have a ton of insurance agents that we help. Call, go check. They're switching. They want to come over to our policy, or our carrier, and we'll go out. We'll look at it, and sometimes it's great information, and sometimes it's detrimental information that keeps them from switching, and they don't even know it. Education about your home, what it's insured for, how your carrier or how your underwriter is doing it the more information the better.
Absolutely. I tell realtors all the time that one of the most important pieces of information you should be putting on that listing is the age of the roof. Especially in our area, roofs are shot anywhere from 10 to 12 years. It doesn't matter if it's a 25, 30-year guaranteed roof. They're not going to last that long in our area. You're lucky if you get 12 years out of that roof, if it was put on really well.
Well, and it's just like anything else, right? Like you go buy a car and they tell you, oh, you have a 5-year warranty. Well, you have a 5-year warranty, but there's a catch. It's only to 100,000 miles.
Right.
Well, yeah.
So you put 120,000 miles on your car, you have no warranty left anymore.
See, Danielle got us our policy for our house. So you're talking about how a roof should be inspected, twice a year? Once a year?
Depending on who your insurance carrier is. Not all carriers are shady, but there is one or two carriers out there that they only have a 6-month window of opportunity for that roof. So if you miss that window of opportunity, you may be SOL on the roof, but you're good.
Do you have your ladder with you, Eric?
Yeah, I sure do.
All right.
I don't be pumped without it.
Excellent. Yeah, because since my insurance person's sitting here, maybe get up on the roof.
Well,
I'm not getting up there.
Tons of homeowners they're not going to fix a problem until it becomes the problem.
Right.
So it could be something as simple as I come over in one of those instances where it could be something very small. I'll just take care of it. If it's sealing around pipe jacks or the vent's busted or something like that, we can fix that.
Yeah, I actually had y'all inspect ours. I believe it was last year after that hailstorm. Y'all said, "Oh no, it's fine." I really wanted a new roof.
Yeah, there's been a ton of activity this year.
Yeah.
Even the roofs that they got inspected in April when the home is selling now here in August, I'm like, just get it inspected again. We've had so many storms this year. In some cases, depending on the area of town where they were hit, insurance companies are going to just put a new roof in it, and we're not even going to send anybody out. The activity was just too much.
I had a carrier the other day, and this carrier is notorious for trying to get out of paying a claim. Like they're just one of those.
Would you like to tell us who that is?
Do I need to say it?
You probably shouldn't. But if you did say it, we could edit it out.
Yeah, edit it out. Yeah. Well.
No, don't do it. Don't.
Some
don't
carriers some carriers are much harder than others to get a claim paid, for
Yes.
sure.
Yes. So we know who those carriers are. So when a homeowner invites us out, asks us to come out, it is instantly like, oh, well, I deal with carrier A. And I'm like, well, carrier B, C, D, E, F, G would have been way better. But here's where we are, and I'll tell you how, what damage is here.
Yeah. People ask me all the time why I don't write with certain carriers, and that is the perfect example of why.
Or not knowing that your deductible changed.
That is a big one, especially right now. A lot of
Because they
carriers
mail out one little piece of paper and they mail it. They don't email it to you. They mail it out to you.
And chances are getting it are slim to none.
They can change anything at the renewal periods, and that's a lot of carriers have gone to a forced 2% deductible in our area. Whereas a couple years ago, you had some options to get $1,000 deductible on.
Well, and
1%.
If your roof is 8 years old,
Yeah.
you get a 5% deductible.
Yeah.
Where a
And
5% deductible, I can put an entire roof on your house.
Yeah.
Unless you just have an extremely big house. But the cookie cutter neighborhoods, 2,500 square foot, things like that, and your house is insured for $350,000, 5% deductible is more than the cost of the roof.
Next one I want is metal. We want a metal roof.
Same.
Lasts a lot longer.
Well, in the at 15 years, when the insurance company flips you over to an actual cash value roof, your metal depreciation is less harsh than a shingle depreciation as well.
Depreciation is something we fight with a lot of times. Not really fight with, but have to explain and educate customers on. Because they don't understand once they do file a claim and they are locked into this policy and they know all this, and then the deductible comes out, the depreciation comes out. If they're one of the unlucky ones that have been switched to an ACV policy, I have to explain to them why.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yeah. We are at the agency I work for. Anytime anything changes underwriting wise with your policy, we send out at least 3 notices from just us. That doesn't include what the carrier has sent out.
Yep.
Like I am hounding you from every direction I can get to let you know, hey, you're at a 2% deductible now, or there was one last year that they jumped to a 3 and 4% deductible, and I was like, we got to get you moved. If something happens to your roof, you're not going to be happy.
And it happens in Texas
all the time. Yeah.
So often. We had those storms come through in March, and we had people that had a high deductible policy because the neighborhood that they were in, all the houses, theirs included, were only 2, 3, 4 years old. Well, 2, 3, 4 years old, you don't think you're going to have any issues. But this hailstorm comes through, and you're paying the deductible on your car, you're paying it on your house, comes every which way to get you.
Yeah.
I try so hard to talk my clients into bundling. There are so many carriers that do a single deductible loss, which is really great. So if you have your home and your auto with the same carrier and you have a loss from a hailstorm, you're only going to pay that deductible one time. You're not going to have to pay a deductible on your auto and your home. And I try to tell people that all the time. I'm like, you're gonna thank me if we bundle you. You're going to not only save more money on the cost of your insurance, but if you actually have to put out something for a loss, you're going to be so much happier.
Well, I know homeowners, nobody's favorite thing to do is shop for insurance.
Not at all.
But if you find a broker, you don't have to do the legwork. If you want the big carriers, you're probably not going to go with the broker. You're going to call them individually. But Googling.
Most of us brokers have all the big companies now. Most of the big companies have put out what they consider an independent carrier, and so they're housed under the big. So like one of my big ones is Liberty Mutual, but the premier carrier for the independent world is called Safeco.
Yeah.
So a lot of your big box carriers that are out there all are playing in the independent world now, and that's the only way to go. Don't spend 4 days shopping insurance. Call me, I handle it in like 4 hours, and you know exactly where your perfect fit is.
And your banner's fixed, so you can see the phone
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
So call
So
you
much
and
easier.
we'll do the inspection, and it works out.
Yeah, I like y'all to get on the roofs. I don't like doing it. I'm too old.
I'm afraid of heights. I'm not getting up anywhere.
Is that why you're short?
Yep.
Okay.